Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready! Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 type, 19 scoop.
Looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hit. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a
4
shot.
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Trap roll
At
80.
the 39-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Cup 19, Cup 19, 18 Pioneer.
Pass play coming here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. Nice great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
The Saints.
They strike for 23 yards.
1st and 10.
And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Here we go, start.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here's Brees on the ground for the first time. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, I went right through.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
It's a gain of 14
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Kansas City.
To the air, Mahomes. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So it's second down coming up.
It's second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He was tackled at the
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Makes it third.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to come back route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Yellow.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. Ooh, got him close to the line of the game. Down to the 25. 3rd and maybe a yard.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out in 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. And this spot is going to be closed, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
15.
Mahomes throwing on 4. He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Xavier Worthy. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs.
Yellow.
They'll try and punch it in. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. Hey, Cowboy 80. Hurt. Check, hurt.
The give to Hall on the draw. And he is stopped with authority there. That stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
That's good for a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go right back to Hall. And he sends it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. One for his running back, and he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
70 Lions. Mustang 19.
To the air, on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
1st down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 at the 49-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Now first down. Only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Out of bounds at the 48.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Ready! Cougar 19! Panther 60! Panther 60! Go!
Out of the shotgun, they'll get to him inside. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
It's a gain of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Ready! Ready!
Option design here. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
Loss of 2 yards.
It's
fourth down.
He'll throw for it. He's got it to his running back. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And it's another first down on this drive. This time they're into first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On the set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
Drive play straight ahead. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Saints take a second quarter lead. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Saints 10, Chiefs 7.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's his running back. Short pickup to their own 31. And Sauce Gardner dropping a name.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go Aaron on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Ball from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Setting up the running back screen. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Got a man. That's McCoy. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
17 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Who's got it again?
Mahomes pass. Complete to Puka Nacua. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Now it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts, and they can try a field goal now before halftime. One last play before the break.
Yellow! Hey, Ridley! 15! Hey, 43, 15! 15! Yellow! Come back! Hey, 57, color, 57.
One final shot before the half. He's into the end zone. No time left, and they take the lead right as halftime arrives.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked! So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
The Saints going with some extra defensive backs on this third down. Third and long for him here. Has him running the comeback. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First down from the 42. From the gun, Judkins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. He'll throw it. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Man, forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, 43.
Handoff now from the gun. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking now from the gun. And he's going to touchdown as he gets him out to pick up the 1st down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback.
It's a gain of
the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Quick to the left, it's caught. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
It's a loss of a yard.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, 43. Yellow.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. 43, 43.
Again, Mahomes to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
70, 70.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up in. Complete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's the backup. First throw. made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
His pass.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Oh, and it's a fake puncher with the football. That's caught. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short, and they turn this football over on downs.
Well, they tried to fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on fourth down.
Yellow.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Got a good handful there as it brings up second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Saints get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
70, trap 60, trap 60.
On first down, it's Richardson. Gets him on the quick hitter. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Option to give here. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
Ready?
Time coverage for the Chiefs as they get prepped for this 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Big Lion. 7 Pirates. Go.
He's going to throw this one. Look at that power. Deep left side. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves.
The give now out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down right
So
at
close
the
to
line
a
of
big
scrimmage.
loss of yards for
No
those
gain
guys
on the
up front.
play.
1
Brings up
second
2nd
sooner,
and
they
10.
got a tackle behind the
At the
line, but a
13-yard
stop to
line.
celebrate nonetheless.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. Headed out right. He's keeping it.
I don't find that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Go check. Ready?
Play action. It's Richardson. Isn't working out. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
4th down.
The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. This from 28 yards away.
Makes the score.
This make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Easy.
Lower back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Set up the screen. Here's McCoy. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A pickup of 17. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. And he's going to be across midfield with a gain of 5 on that play.
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
I don't need to. I go on, Eddie. Hey, 57.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. The ball is going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All set to go now from the 35.
1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Chiefs feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Gets me to the right side by Nakua. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first.
It's 4th down.
As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This will be a 44-yard look. Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Chiefs
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
Airing it out to start this drive. There's a hold it up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
A 4-yard loss brings up second and 14.
Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing it on second down. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Number 89.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third down, Chiefs going with a dime.
Down. Ready.
Throwing now. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned.
Curve 19, Gravity Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
36 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down.
Still sticking with the passing game. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The throw here on second down. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
25 yards.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page. And that page, it was textbook.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of all.
He reels it in for two, so now real goals get them the lead. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
Oh, the Saints are looking confident that they have it, and they do! can win this game.
This is the chance they worked so hard to set up, and against all odds, they got to this point. Time to buckle down now and pay off all that effort with an improbable victory.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lions. Go check, go check.
Setting up to pass. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory.
To number 41.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
At the Chiefs'
Okay,
45-yard
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
Back to throw. Throw secure. George Pickett. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And now they call the timeout. Oh, Brock, what a play to get him into range. And now they can win it all as time expires.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the